So my name is Jessie Goldenberg. What do I do? Well, I work right now in a boutique in Park Slope, Brooklyn, and I am starting a mobile retail boutique called Nomad. I guess it's always been a dream of mine to have a boutique. I studied film in college, and I was kind of in between careers, and I was actually watching the Today Show one morning before going to work at the boutique in Brooklyn, and Kathy Lee and Hoda were doing this this little bit about fashion trucks out in LA. I just instantly was drawn to the segment, and I was like, this is what I'm going to do. Buy a truck, and I'm going to open this boutique, finally. So that was really, like, the point. I guess that was sometime in May, and I pretty much spent the whole summer kind of, like, fleshing out my idea and writing a business plan. And so my first thing that I started doing was I started applying for business loans, small business loans for the total $30,000. And I kind of hit rejection after rejection. There was, I was working with an organization in New York that was trying to help me, but it just to no avail. I was getting rejected. So that was kind of crushing at first, and then I started, seeking ways of getting funding, which led me to Kiva and also some of the other crowdfunding sites like Kickstarter and Indiegogo and that sort of thing. So I actually first learned about Kiva Zip through another borrower who started a mobile retail boutique in San Francisco. Her name's Christina Ruiz, and she started a Top Shelf boutique, and I had just reached out to her. I loved her brand, and I have been following all the other trucks on social media, and hers was just one that seemed really great, and she was truly an inspiration for me. And I emailed her, and we started talking, and I just asked her, how was she finding funding as, like a young woman, female business owner, and she actually recommended Kiva, and gave me the link to the website and recommended that I, pursue it, and so I did, and it was great, and she has had a lot of success through it and really, really helped me get there. Because I think, the whole point of Kiva, at least for me, like a really big aspect of it is this like community and this trust in this community of starting this business, and I really wanted to, involve all of the lenders and potential lenders in what I'm doing, as I'm doing it. I think, they're believing in me and, giving me a little bit of money from across the world, and I really wanted to involve them. Like, they're my support network, and someone in Texas or someone in, Malaysia, it's crazy, and I really just wanted to keep them updated. And through that conversation tab, like, it's like this billboard where we can all be together and really, do it. I want to have a brick and mortar store as well, so I would love to have like a main Nomad headquarters that's based maybe in Brooklyn, and then I'd love to, I think I see it like having 2 or 3 more trucks, to be honest. One, I would love to just have that does colleges, just like the college tour, the Nomad college truck, just doing colleges, across the whole East Coast if possible. And then the other 2, maybe just Northeast, and one maybe just around Brooklyn and the New York City area. And I'd love to just really have I don't know how many employees, but I guess, at least 2 people for each truck, then the store, One of my best friends, Lindsay, and we've always used to have these, heartfelt girl conversations where we would talk about our lives and in college and, like, which direction we were going to go in. And Lindsay actually traveled to Nepal after graduation, and she was reading this book. I, again, cannot remember the name of the book, but she came across this quote that was like, life is like a tree, and it has all these branches, and you can take, whichever direction you want with the branches, and there's so many different ones for you. And for me, sort of opening a boutique has sort of been one of those branches, and film was one of those branches, and working in advertising was another, and I finally feel like I'm taking this right branch, and I'm really going with it, and I'm, living the life that I want to live, and it's really exciting for me. So, yeah. Thank you so much for believing in me with any ounce of your heart. It's truly so remarkable that, like, you guys just from all over the world don't even know me, and just from this idea that I've had, that you are putting this sense of trust in me, and it truly means, I don't even really have the words to describe it, but it's really so warming to my heart and to my idea, and it is really giving me, like, the fuel to continue this journey and carry it on. So sincerely, thank you.